We got in here. Oh, we got 3 seniors in here. So all seniors will be talking today. I'm sorry. But I tell you what, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the what and seniors. I'm a professor, college professor. So I'm going to tell you when it comes to writing papers, and he is as well. If you remember this, you will always hit your goal. If you remember the what did I say? What? That means 2 whats. What, why, when, how, conclusion. When you're talking to somebody, if you go by those things, what is your topic? What you want the audience to get out of it? Why is it important to you? How are you going to do it? When you going to do it? Conclusion. Somewhere in that, we have this thing called a thesis statement, right? There's no way you can miss it when you're writing a paper. What, why, when, and how. So, what I would like to do, and Trey is going to be the first. Yeah, Trey, stand up, Trey. Trey, I've been knowing Trey ever since he was like this now. I mean, I almost looking up at him. But we're expecting great things from Trey. Trey will be going to Washington State, the player of the year in this conference. He's going to Washington State to compete. But Trey is going to come up here and talk a little bit about Trey on how Trey got there. Why is he going to Washington State? It takes a lot of work. So Trey, come and talk to the folks.
Like Mr. Cooley said, Trevion Brown, I go to Linfield Christian, I'm a senior. I came from J. Sarah in my freshman year. I used to go out to school in Orange County looking for an opportunity to go to college. And I just found out that it really wasn't the place for me. It wasn't really a place where God was first. You know, I'm a Christian man, I love the Lord, and I follow him. And it just wasn't a really place to where I felt comfortable to where I could surround myself with people that are on the same path with me. And so transferred in to Linfield with my coach. He's like my uncle to me, he's like my second father. Transferred into Linfield my second year, sophomore year. Didn't really know whether I'd be going to college or not. I live in Reno Valley. That's like probably 30 minutes away, 30, 40 minutes away. And just seeing, like going back and seeing like my old middle school and how we used to act and stuff like that, it's different. It's different to look at now because I see that with our schools now out there in that area, a lot of our kids, or a lot of the younger kids younger than me, they're troubled. They don't see the light, they don't see the Lord. And with me coming in my sophomore year, I had a dream that I would be able to inspire young kids and help young kids to see the Lord and stuff like that. So coming in, not knowing what to do, I was angry myself. I needed help as well. That's why I transferred in. My younger sister was sick. She had a stroke, and she was 13 years old. Half of her brain didn't work. Her right side was paralyzed, and it was just a hard year. Family stuff was going on. I had lost my grandmother. A lot of things were going on, and I was in a dark place. I wasn't really, didn't really want to listen to anybody. Didn't really want to. I didn't want to accept the help that I was getting until I met both of my coaches that are standing in the other room right now. They showed me love, and they showed me how to be a man of my own, and how to love others and how to inspire others. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today was to show others love, and this is 1 John chapter 2 verse 10. Whoever loves his brother abides in the light, and in him there is no cause for stumbling. But whoever hates his brother is in the darkness and walks in the darkness, and does not know where he is going, because the darkness has blinded his eyes. And then verse 12 says, I am writing to you, little children, because your sins are forgiven in his name's sake. So I wanted to just talk about that because it kind of inspired me because reading this, I know with all the troubles and sins that I have done and committed, it helps me to know that the Lord has forgiven me for what I've done, and it helps me to love others because not a lot of people can say that they love others. And just being, just loving others, and where it says that I'm writing to you fathers because you know who he is from the beginning. I'm writing to you young men because you have overcome the evil one. Knowing our young men today, especially with going back to the middle school that I was in, our young men today are they're different. They don't like to study. They don't like to do their homework. They don't like to get good grades. Period. And just for me to come in, that's why I'm going to Washington because that's known as the Depression State, as they call it out there. I want to go out there to change the culture and change the atmosphere and to inspire others and to show others love and show them that, like Mr. Cooley said, that you're loved and you're appreciated. To give that, to give another person light and to show them that they have a purpose for being in this life. And then I wanted to come back. My dream was to be able to come back to where I live and then to out here to show people that I also went through a struggle and I can also relate to you guys. I've been through a lot, lost a lot of people that I loved. I had close friends with me that that changed on me, that didn't they weren't on the same path as me. So I surrounded myself with people that were on the same path as me, that showed me love, and helped me through all the hard times. So with this dream, I worked hard for it. Like Mr. Cooley said, you gotta be strong in what you do. So I'm being strong in what I'm doing. I'm following my path, and hopefully I'll be able to come back and show the light and encourage others and encourage the young people that they have a big brother or somebody that they can look up to show them love and to help them with everything they're doing.
Thank you. Let's give him another hand.